The world really thought the drama had packed its bags. But surprise, and tonight it's back, bigger and messier than ever. Just hours ago, Nicki Nicole reportedly slipped into a private clinic in Buenos Aires, handed over her own DNA sample, and boom, the whispers from that room are already detonating across the internet. Leaked insiders now claim the results trace straight to football's golden boy, Lamine Yamal, the 18-year-old prodigy whose silence has single-handedly turned this chaos into the year's biggest viral obsession. If those rumors have any truth, we're not talking about your average celebrity meltdown. We're witnessing the final twist in a saga where truth, manipulation, and digital insanity have officially become one. Social feeds exploding, fans screaming the confession of the decade. Meanwhile, reporters are sprinting to fact-check while shady accounts insist the lab's already been told to shut up. And through all that noise, one question refuses to die. Did Nicki Nicole just drop the ultimate proof? Or is someone out there puppeteering this entire circus? Because in the glittering jungle of fame, secrets, and viral lies, truth doesn't set you free anymore. It sets the whole internet ablaze. The silence after Nicki Nicole's so-called DNA test didn't even make it through breakfast. Minutes after the story dropped, the internet collectively lost its mind. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, every corner buzzing with one burning question. Is it actually true? For days, people had been gossiping, guessing, and throwing theories like confetti. But this time? Oh, this one felt different. This wasn't your regular celebrity rumor. This had the scent of real chaos. Reports claimed Nicki personally marched into a private Buenos Aires clinic, flanked by two mysterious bodyguards who definitely weren't from her usual crew. One unlucky staff member apparently spotted her under the disguise, and before anyone could blink, screenshots claiming Nicki was here for the test spread faster than Wi-Fi at a gossip convention. Fans split instantly, half crowned her fearless queen facing the truth, while the other half screamed, "Publicity stunt." But no matter the side, one fact stood tall. The internet couldn't look away. Influencers fired up live streams, self-proclaimed investigators, dissected timestamps from blurry footage, and everyone scrambled to be the first to say, "Told you so." Meanwhile, poor Lamine Yamal's world started collapsing in ultra-slow motion. Paparazzi swarmed his training grounds, reporters camped outside his hotel, and gossip blogs tracked his every blink. The golden boy of football, once celebrated for his calm and discipline, now looked like a man trapped in a never-ending PR nightmare. His coach dodged every question, but insiders whispered that Lamine had officially logged off social media. For a guy who built his image on humility and focus, this sudden viral circus wasn't fame. It was pure punishment. And just like that, poof, Nicki Nicole disappeared again. One minute she's everywhere, the next she's a digital ghost. No posts, no stories, not even one of her signature cryptic captions. But then, boom, the leak drops. A photo hits the internet showing a gloved hand clutching a sealed DNA test envelope. The caption? Just one icy word, done. Real or fake? No one cared. Within minutes, that image became legend. Supporters hailed it as Nicki's brave mic drop moment, while skeptics rolled their eyes and screamed clout chase. Either way, the mystery mutated, and the world couldn't scroll away. Then came the next twist. Whispers about a journalist from a big European outlet claiming to have verified communication between Nicki's team and a private genetics lab. The alleged email, and because of course there's an email, mentioned a confidentiality clause and a demand for discreet processing. No one could prove a thing. But that didn't stop news pages from going full drama mode with headlines like, "Nicki Nicole's DNA test could have global consequences." Over the top? Definitely. Effective? Absolutely. Every click, every share, every doom scroll just fed the obsession, and right when it felt like the internet had peaked, a new account slithered onto the scene. No followers, no bio, just one chilling post. They're both being played. At first, no one cared. But when someone noticed the account was created months before the scandal even began, the conspiracy crowd went feral. Suddenly, everyone had a theory. Some said it was a failed PR stunt. Others swore shadowy investors were puppeteering both sides for profit. Whatever the truth was, one thing became clear. This wasn't just a scandal anymore. It was a full-blown digital thriller, and no one knew who was actually writing the script. And just when everyone thought the internet had finally taken a breath, boom, it happened. Nicki Nicole's usually quiet best friend broke her silence with a single tap. She liked an old 2023 post of Nicki and Lamine Yamal smiling at a charity event. That one harmless like? It was digital dynamite. The internet instantly lost its collective mind. "She's confirming it," one user declared. "No, she's trolling us," another fired back. Within hours, the comment sections turned into war zones. Hashtags started trending again, and even random celebrities couldn't resist dropping their 2 cents. Meanwhile, back in Spain, Lamine Yamal was living a real-life episode of Black Mirror. Insiders claimed he'd been told not to travel until the situation was contained. Sponsors wanted statements, his club wanted focus, and the tabloids? They wanted blood. Every blink, every pause, every silence became evidence. Then came the viral clip, Lamine, stone-faced, brushing off a reporter's question. The internet captioned it instantly. "He knows." But the chaos wasn't done yet. Out of nowhere, a supposed insider dropped the next bombshell. The DNA results were already in, but Nicki's lawyers had told her to hold off on revealing them until external verification was complete. Translation? Total panic. Some said she was buying time. Others swore she was being silenced by something bigger. Either way, the suspense was unbearable. For Nicki's fans, this was her comeback moment. Her chance to shut down the haters and reclaim her story. For Lamine's supporters, it was a never-ending nightmare. And for the rest of the world? Just another hit episode in the greatest show ever produced by the internet, where truth and lies are binge-watched like reality TV, and no one's sure who's writing the script anymore. As the night dragged on, the internet did what it does best, lose its collective mind. Suddenly, new screenshots started flying around, grainy, half-blurred and supposedly showing part of some official document with 2 red-circled initials. LY. Nobody knew where they came from, who posted them, or if they were even real, but honestly, who cared? The message was loud and clear. The internet didn't need proof, it just needed a plot. And Nicki Nicole and Lamine Yamal, they were the perfect protagonists. Beautiful, tragic, scandalous, and spiraling out of control. By morning, the whole story had shape-shifted into something totally unrecognizable. Every media outlet had its own version. Every influencer suddenly had exclusive sources, and every fan base was split like rival kingdoms at war. Some swore Nicki's DNA results were about to end careers, while others screamed that the whole thing was a PR psyop cooked up by competing marketing teams. The chaos was deafening, and then the irony? Nobody was even talking about music or football anymore. It was all DNA, betrayal, and algorithmic obsession. Then came the big proof moment. An anonymous account on X uploaded what they claimed was the lab report. It looked official at first glance. Hospital logo, doctor's signature, reference codes, but eagle-eyed users quickly shredded it apart. The font on the signature was off, the barcode didn't scan, and the date stamp? Blurry enough to hide a lifetime of lies. Still, facts didn't stand a chance. Within an hour, Layman Father confirmed was trending worldwide. News channels tried to tiptoe with words like alleged and unverified, but let's be real, for the internet, the verdict was already in. Nicki Nicole's silence was starting to scream louder than any post ever could. Her socials stayed dead quiet, no captions, no stories, nothing, and fans completely lost it. Comment sections turned into emotional battlegrounds. "Say something, please." "We believe you, just confirm it." But the love didn't last long. The same fans who once worshipped her started turning on her, calling her manipulative, calling it all a sympathy play. Then came the viral fan edit, a slick montage of Nicki's old interviews. Cut with the caption, "She planned this all along." The internet didn't want truth anymore. It wanted a villain. Meanwhile, Lamine Yamal's team finally broke their silence, but not how anyone expected. His lawyers dropped a cold 2-line statement. "We are aware of the circulating claims and fabricated materials. We strongly deny all allegations and will pursue legal action." And just like that, chaos had a new buzzword: fabricated materials. What did that even mean? Was the leaked report fake? Was the DNA test ever real? The so-called clarification only added gasoline to the wildfire. Then came the twist no one saw coming. A Spanish journalist dropped an exclusive bomb. A second DNA test had allegedly been conducted, not by Nicki, but by someone from Lamine's management. Both results, they claimed, were now being reviewed by independent lawyers before going public. 2 tests, 2 labs, 1 internet meltdown. Everyone demanded to know, and what are they hiding? That's when things took a turn for the absurd. Suddenly, social media turned into a full-blown detective agency. Users slowed down old videos, analyzed smiles, zoomed into eye twitches, even dissected breathing patterns. "She hesitated there," one user announced in slow motion. "Look at his stress levels," another claimed, pointing at a random training clip. Within hours, the gossip had evolved into digital forensics, and the internet wasn't chasing truth anymore. It was dissecting it, frame by frame, like a crime scene. The chaos didn't stop with Nicki Nicole, it spread to everyone around her. Her closest friends suddenly became public punching bags. One of her collaborators finally cracked and posted a story saying, "This has gone too far. Let her breathe. Bad move." The internet pounced instantly. "So it's true then?" flooded the replies. Every plea for calm just poured more gasoline on the gossip bonfire. Even journalists started having tiny moral breakdowns. One editor admitted off record that his outlet kept running the story because it never stopped performing. Translation: ethics are nice, but clicks pay the bills. Then, at midnight, came the next viral bomb, a 12-second audio clip spreading through DMs, group chats, and Discord servers like wildfire. The recording was muffled but raw, a woman's voice crying, "They said it matched. They said it matched." No one knew who recorded it, where it came from, or if it was even real. But who needs facts when you've got drama? By morning, it was everywhere. YouTubers were doing emotional reaction videos. TikTokers were decoding it. And one wannabe sound engineer even claimed his waveform analysis proved it was 100% Nicki's voice. Others screamed it was AI generated. Didn't matter, like the internet had chosen belief over truth, and through all that noise. Silence. Nicki said nothing. Lamine Yamal said nothing. Just 2 people surrounded by a hurricane of speculation, while the world demanded blood. But that eerie quiet was about to shatter. Reports suddenly leaked that Nicki Nicole had scheduled a live personal statement for the end of the week. Official PR announcement, verified accounts, countdowns already underway. Instantly, the theories exploded again. Would she reveal the results? Would she name him? Would she expose the whole thing as a setup? Whatever was coming, one thing was certain. When Nicki Nicole finally spoke, the entire internet would stop to listen. The countdown was officially on. Fans set alarms like it was New Year's Eve. Gossip channels built entire live setups, and even serious news anchors teased the Nicki Nicole statement like it was the trial of the century. People literally cleared their schedules, dinner plans canceled, meetings postponed, because the internet was holding its collective breath. But just before the big night, the calm got creepy. A darker theory started slithering through timelines. What if Nicki Nicole and Lamine Yamal weren't enemies at all? What if they were pawns? Suddenly, screenshots of old contracts, leaked DMs between managers, and whispers about some mysterious joint publicity project flooded feeds. The idea was insane, that the entire DNA scandal was a PR stunt gone rogue, but in a world addicted to chaos, even the wildest theories sound perfectly reasonable. As the clock ticked closer to the broadcast, tension hit maximum overload. News anchors discussed it like a court verdict. Comment sections turned into digital war zones, and people actually started placing bets on what Nicki would say. Would she confirm Lamine as the father? Expose the whole thing as one massive fake? No one knew. But everyone agreed on one thing. The second Nicki Nicole opened her mouth, the entire world was going to stop scrolling. World was going to stop scrolling.